yeah, Nick pushes the meta for this character in our local scene, and shout outs to that.
Yeah, like him, Technique, a couple other players of DDD. Shay even playing the character in a little known game we can't mention apparently. But yeah, there's a couple notable DDDs around here.
Good patience holding shield.
Trying to suck in the bomb, spit it right back out, but he was able to get on the platform and blow it up. Nick is really utilizing Gordo to the best of his abilities right now. He can't be too unsafe with it because it'll come right back at him, but he's using it to sort of zone right now.
And he extended his back air with the boomerang.
Yo, Blue didn't like that. Blue looked back at like the
yeah, no, I mean,
he was like, bro.
Blue didn't see that coming. I don't even know if Nick saw that coming, but it was good stuff.
Able to get that back air right now. Now it's all about just sort of residual damage for Nick, trying to get as much as he can. And you know what? For a heavy character, 114 is still an okay percent to be at right now.
Yeah, he will die to like raw F smash right now and nothing else.
Yeah, pretty much it. Thick penguin.
And maybe a forward air.
Get that Gordo out of here, he says.
So it's important that he does have a reflector. And he's got to be smart about how he uses it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That
was one of those
DDD
situations.
special.
Yeah, I mean, in some situations like that, you just can't prevent it. But like you said before, DDD does, he can just spit those projectiles right back at Link, and he can put himself into advantage state with that.
And yeah, Nick is running away with this game right now.
Ooh, caught him
Gonna
at
call him
ledge.
out.
Just like that, scooped him up with the dash attack.
Also, that lasts for many, many frames at the ledge, and it will 2-frame, and on top of that, then it's super strong. Okay, Blue gonna answer back. Still has another stock to make the comeback.
This is where the patient game can really come out. Oh, dude, that was pretty sick. That I felt like he was gonna get a little more out of that, but he missed the up air.
So at the very start, we mentioned how, you know, DDD doesn't like projectiles, but he's boxing him out a lot. Probably more than I would like to see.
I think in the past when I used to see Nick play, it was a lot of like trying to approach from the air against projectile characters and using Gordo in very unsafe situations. But now he's being...
Yeah, he caught that.
Yo! Bro out here catching 96-mile-per-hour fastballs, sending them right back to where they came from. That was pretty crazy. But yeah, he's playing his sort of more of a patient game, utilizing Link's projectiles, waiting for them to come out so he can get himself into advantage, and mixing it up by using neutral B.
He just wanted that game right there.
Oh yeah, he tried to end him completely. And now his shield is low. And he's still not going to die at 134.
Not take that stock.
Nair will though.
Good Nair. Okay. So as we all know, DDD, you can't get this character. He's gonna have to do a little bit more work before this game is looking in his favor.
Presence of mind, use Gordo right there. Going to try to shoot that Gordo away. Blue doing a good job now at avoiding the dash attack on ledge, because that will certainly kill. Nice, dude. Nice nair to block out the boomerang, and then...
Smart.
Yeah, that was
and
really
you can't
smart.
react to that, too. I mean, he's already at 140, you know. Is that extra bomb damage really going to hurt him?
Yeah,
okay, 2 up airs. All
Ready
of a
to go for that
sudden,
back here. Oh, wait!
he's alive. All of a sudden.
Reverse seat Gordo. That Gordo's going to hit. And
Yeah.
Blue goes, that wasn't supposed to happen. I think he was planning on like snuffing it out with like a projectile or something, but it didn't go the way you wanted to.
Whoa. Getting some drama.
Nick's got fans, dude. It pays off to be one of the only DDDs in Chicago, let me tell you. Big fans, big praise.
There are a few DDDs.
There's like, I think there's like literally maybe like 4. There's like, I forgot what. Tibby, that's his name. Yeah, Tibby, Crafter, NoGoodNik, Technique. Is that it? You play a different game. Shut up. Like you and Jank. Yeah, sure. But different game. Different game, different play style. We did DDD Dittos in this game, and you were like, "This character, what is this character? This character's dumb." Yeah, you didn't say dumb. You said, "What is going on?"
That's even worse somehow.
It's weird. Yeah, he's weird from that game to this one.
Yeah, DDD, by the way, not a very intuitive character. You can't just like pick him up and be like, how do I, like, let me just spam Gordo. No.
Yeah.
Gordo requires some IQ to use well.
Not only that, but like a lot of his moves, I don't think you would imagine being as effective if you just don't know. Like, that 2-frame dash attack is incredible. That's huge. That's a really good move.
Oh, yeah.
His dash attack comes out really fast. His nair, he can literally like inflate and deflate in the blink of an eye. You just got to know how to control DDD. You got to know how to run with him.
I always tell Nick, hey, they should buff DDD's airspeed. And Nick's like, please don't. That'd be too much. Imagine DDD with Yoshi's airspeed.
Oh, my God. Dude, remote control blimp board.
I'm ready for our new Penguin Overlords.
I don't know if I'm at that stage, man. Maybe if you keep Gordo the same, it'll be okay, but that's still scary. Able to block that Gordo. Once again, Nick just trying to be patient, but that was a really good placement for that bomb. Let's talk about this counter pick, by the way, because for Link, that bomb can completely zone out an area.
Wow. And both of them are playing patient right now. They're playing that projectile game I was talking about last match.
That's exactly what you want to do. You want to time that bounce of the Gordo, get up, and just sort of shields. And don't roll into that down smash, because that's what he's looking for.
Yeah, good awareness there by Blue.
Nice, that's how you get back. Neutral advantage to yourself. Trying to go near an up air, not going to hit.
Link's up air and down air, phenomenal moves.
Oh, the
Yeah.
sneak attack.
Yeah, you can't sleep on DDD. He will do that to you. And if it wasn't a kill, it might have been a shield break too, you know?
Gonna have to block a boomerang and an attack coming in, but Nick trying to do his best to work Blue's percentage up back to where he is.
Link's no slouch when it comes to weight himself, though. He's carrying like a million things on him.
Gordo just flying across stage. Nick really hasn't been able to land on Blue for a while.
And it might be because of the stages. He's been controlling the platforms well with his just, superior airspeed, I guess. And he's been getting a lot of mileage off of his up airs and down airs.
Nick's just trying to do everything right now. What he needs to get Blue off stage. That's where his Gordos are going to be most effective in trying to gimp him, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah, Blue's definitely playing the game at his own pace this match. Throwing a lot more projectiles and just kind of using Gordo against him.
Yeah.
Nick's being smart too, though. He's not throwing out Gordo when he doesn't need it.
It's just hard. This is one of those stages, dude, where you're a heavy projectile character and you're as big as you are as DDD. Link can sort of hide underneath these platforms and then poke you with up air and assault you with projectiles. It's rough. It's a rough life for Penguin Lord. He is able to shark him right
Sakurai hasn't buffed his airspeed yet,
Maybe one day, dude.
That'd
He's too busy
that'd
buffing.
be crazy.
He's too busy buffing Corrin and
Mewtwo.
and still nobody plays them. They're gonna get buffed until somebody notable plays them. Trying to go for that back air. It is going to hit. Let's see if he can steal this stock. Tried to
He
go
wanted
ahead.
to, yeah, he wanted to go down.
That's exactly what you want, though. That Gordo's going to send him up in the air. He's got another chance to go ahead.
Ooh, we got
Whoa.
the reverse.
Yeah,
he didn't get the last hit, and it might have killed. Who knows?
Now, if he is able to get this stock right here somehow, DDD is very beefy. He shouldn't have too much of a hard time living at 135 and trying to get this comeback going.
Ooh, had to call out his get-up attack.
This is going to be a kill? No, I was expecting like, would forward tilt have killed there?
I doubt it.
I know Nick doesn't like forward tilt. I think as long as it's got a big hitbox though, I don't mind it. All right, so this
Back
is it.
throw will kill.
And we'll see what happens. 154.
Okay, he got impatient from the get-go, and Nick gonna capitalize.
But you could see how far DDD flew, even at 150. I mean, it's a big character, and that might kill. It'll kill.
Yeah.
Okay. So now here's. Wow. Fickle fans. So now we're gonna get to see Nick's counterpick though.
He's gonna go. I predict Kalos.
I bet he's gonna.
Nick told me he's a big fan of Kalos.
Oh, he loves Kalos.
He loves Kalos.
That's why
I love Kalos.
That's why Blue's gonna ban it.
Because his tag is blue and Kalos is blue.
Because he knows that's DDD's best stage.
Nah, thinking about the game. What you talking about? He
Well,
just doesn't want. He just wants to be the only blue.
We're probably gonna go back to Pokemon Stadium, most likely.
Yeah, you're right. And it depends on
No,
his fans.
actually, we're going to Dracula's Castle.
I imagine Final D, though.
Yeah, probably. Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, and Final D, Kalos, similar stages. I'm sure Nick is comfortable with that pick as well.
I think we are going back to Pokemon Stadium. Because obviously you're not going to ban the Triplats if you're blue. You probably ban Kalos and you probably ban... Oh, okay.
They FD'd it.
All right.
Okay. They FD'd it.
They FD'd it.
I like that. King Final DDD destination.
This is going to be an intense Game 3. So the weird thing about FD is that both characters sort of benefit and don't from having it FD. You have to be really careful with Gordos now because there's no way they can bounce off a platform and get like cheeky hits or whatever. You just have to really utilize them correctly, but also at the same time, you have to be careful of Nick getting around your projectiles with Link and being able to just drop the hammer on you.
Right.
Literally.
So remember, this is Nick's counter pick, not Blue's, even though, like you said, this stage can be good for both of them.
Uh-huh.
I think it's really going to come down to who has the better adaptation at this point. Because if they start playing the projectile game, I could see it going both ways.
I do think this is way better than Battlefield 2. That's just one of those stages against Link if you're DDD.
Yeah, actually, in hindsight, that was a really good counter pick coming out from Blue Game 2.
Yeah, that's one
DDD
of the...
really struggled.
That was a combination of power, but not going to kill quite yet.
Because Link carries Iron Boots, like 3 bows, 4 swords.
Not heavy enough to withstand that hammer, though.
Yeah, you're right. DDD only carries 1 hammer, though.
He's just a chonker, dude. He's a big boy.
Chonker.
He eats his meals. That's gonna... Oh,
he inhales
kill.
his meals, literally.
He inhales those. He inhales projectiles, throws them right back out. One thing Blue's gonna need to be careful of. Try to go for that up special, which would have killed, I believe, at that percent.
Link has a great burst option in up special, but it's also very punishable. His only burst option is not exactly safe. Okay, up tilt, which I don't think was staled at all, so he killed him.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Deep breath from NoGoodNik, trying to come right back into this game. When you're like right next to Link, sorta, and he's about to throw out his projectile and you're not expecting it, that's when this matchup gets really dangerous for Nick because that's when things start to get out of hand combo-wise. Ooh, try to suck him into the Nair is going to get him spat out.
Yeah, Blue's been calling him out when he's in the air a few times this stock.
Ooh, avoided the bomb and actually avoided the forward air, but he's not going to get that back air.
Yeah, like, again, he just knows he wants to stall in the air. And like I said, this match is going to be about adaptation, and that's a good adaptation that Blue has worked up.
See, now Nick has to get used to like the shield on ledge there because that is something that Blue has done, I think, like twice now. So Blue is very familiar with the way to counter that, but that he's not going to be able to counter that dash attack. That is going to take
He's not
stock.
going to be familiar with that dash attack. He's going to be familiar with the blast zone.
And you know what? He did a good job at avoiding that, though. He got hit with it once, and he was recovering in ways to avoid that dash attack, but he made the fatal mistake of staying on
waiting.
ledge.
Yeah, he waited.
Able to get the Gordo. That's a lot of percent.
Yeah,
on
and Blue, who had the lead, all of a sudden, kind of a really even game we're seeing.
Ooh, trying to go with that forward tilt. Forward tilt
Just walked up and did it, right? But that's good because we haven't seen options like that this match. Okay, off stage.
Oh, goes
with
deep
the
in the
Nair!
Nair!
But it sends him up. Nair doesn't kill like that.
And the dash attack will!
What a great set.
Yeah, well, that was hype.
That was hype.
That was just really good coverage at ledge as Jimbo slaps his stomach, showing the power, the weight of the 400-pound dinosaur that is Dedede.